What's up, guys? We are back playing Borderlands 2. I believe this is episode 3. This is Hunting the Firehawk. Complete episode. So the entire quest. It's 20 odd minutes, so what I've actually done is I've cut this into 2 videos so that way you guys can get sort of a better feel for it, and also it's a lot easier to view and all that jazz. Yeah, so we're trying to avoid huge files for you guys because yeah, well, you know, speed and downloading purposes and everything like that. So I've increased the pixels, so we're getting closer to HD. At least I like to hope that it'd be 720. Level, awesome. So again, unfortunately, because of playing this at ridiculous times at night, or my better half is asleep and so forth, and so I'm just doing the stupid thing of talking to my sister on Facebook Messenger while doing it. Yeah, so I've hit level 40. There's the important thing. So we'll have a look at those new items in this one, and we will also do a whole bunch of other stuff. Alright, so here we are. I'm doing the level. I think I changed around my skill points later on in this episode as well. I can't remember. Oh man, I think I played this until like 5 AM this morning. It's like 6 PM at the moment. I got up sometime about 1 in the afternoon. I hit a streak. I recorded it all. I've got some silly amount of video to get through for you guys. So I've literally played through the main storyline. I did a mistake and missed out on... God, who was it? Wilhelm. That was a pretty shocking fight anyway. They've completely changed it because of the pre-sequel from just a mechanized droid to a man in a suit. And when they changed it, he got so easy. It was ridiculous. He was like one of the hardest bosses in the game really early on, and you know, he was a fight. But I've got an acid-based weapon at that point, and literally it is the lulz. Alright, so Goliath comes out. I do like to pop their heads off. I don't do it very often in this clip, but I usually pop their heads off and just sort of stand back and wait. That's sort of a tactic me and mate sort of used to do all the time, because you let them level up and they gain the experience for killing other guys, and then you kill them and gain some more experience again. So it's a really good way to level. He's only a badass. I think we've got it up to the maximum. I can't remember what the maximum was. It's so long ago. So I'm just going to fix the volume on this as well, because literally the volume in the in-game is still up quite high, and I've got it down at 1. So I can't drop that any lower, and I haven't got the editing skills with my hand to be able to do it. It's volume reduced while doing other things. Anyway, so we're running around here. We're doing the Firehawk. This is a much smaller quest line, because you can do the follow-on quest that she gives you, and I'm going to ignore them for the time being. So because of the timing of filming this, there is no quest follow-on for the optional quests. So what I'll do is, I've gone through far enough in the game, I'm going to present 3 optional quests every week, and if I've got time in the video, I'll add them on the end. I'm going to try and keep them to 2 10-minute clips, and then if it gets to that point where the game is too difficult, bearing in mind I'm past Wilhelm, and all that sort of stuff, so if you know the game, you know sort of where I'm up to. I've done a couple more quests beyond that, including the new Sanctuary type quests. That's no spoilers, thankfully. So yeah, if you know what I'm talking about, you know how far through the game I am already. And I'll just do another session and complete the game, and that way you guys will know where I'm up to. Alright, so don't usually do running off and getting loot, but there's an SMG down here that I'm a big fan of. So I'm going to go pick it up because it does a hail of bullets and so forth when you've got it zoomed in, so you've got your burst fire rate at that point, and that's one of the things I like about that gun. I end up switching out for it very quickly, unfortunately. Like, it's a good gun, but it's got no elemental damage, and the one that I pick for it instead has literally eerily similar damage in terms of an overall. Here it is, just here. So yeah, it does about 1,800 damage, and this one does 900, so automatically doubles my DPS. And you get to see here, that's the sort of barrage of bullets that I'm talking about. It's really nice for taking out a lot of things. Doesn't have that burst fire rate when you're not zoomed in, so when you zoom in it just unloads a fair portion of the clip. So what we're talking about, 10 bullets a shot. 10 bullets a squeeze, I should say, or you can use it like that and declare how many bullets you want. Right? I like it, it's a good gun, but no elemental damage that I've seen. And there's portions of this game that are made easier by having elemental guns and so forth. Nice Goliath here, not aiming for the head, get it off it eventually, but obviously not the desire. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think about this clip and so forth like that. Like, still unsure about what I'm going to do about the pre-sequel and so forth, but at the moment, if I don't do the pre-sequel, I'm going to do a complete playthrough. This one's obviously not a complete playthrough, this is a true Vault Hunter mode playthrough, so there's a lot of skipping and a lot of just jumping around and so forth, and not a lot of doing full run-throughs in a lot of areas. So yeah, super badass sort of stuff. Yeah, one of the reasons I like this gun, pull it in, aim for the head, if you can get it, and it's like critical. It's real good. Crappy sniper rifle pickup there. Alright, so there's two super badasses that drop here. Here's the second one. If you run through fast forward, you get them both. And here's just me unloading the bullets. It's between 10 and 12 bullets per squeeze. Yeah, 11 that time, 11 that time. Yeah, oh, Iridium. So yeah, obviously I'm doing the audio commentary afterwards. I'm trying to keep it as realistic to what I was thinking at the time. Like, there's a couple of really good stuff coming up, which is nice. So yeah, this quest is fun, good, and clearly I'm just trying to burst through it as fast as I can. Like, literally all my run-throughs for that session was, I had no time frame in which I wanted to do it. I think I recorded like 2.5 hours worth of clips, so it's going to literally at 20 minutes a pop be like, it's 180 minutes, about 210 minutes realistically. So between about the next 10 videos, pretty much done. And I'm going to do one quest per video, so I'm going to try and keep them around 20 minutes, but some quests are longer than others, and you can be stuck in this area doing the optional quests for ages. Like, I remember spending like 2 or 3 days screwing around in this. Yeah, so